Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. They've made the daily challenge for November 10th, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and the modifier set Chimera is starting deck as a fusion of all characters. Diverse cards are not restricted by your character, and terminal, whenever you enter in your room, lose 1 max HP. Start each going with 5 plated armor. Diverse and Chimera might make this difficult, but I'm hoping to get some lucky cards. ICP Jam here with 1387. That's a great score and shows me that it is possible to do well today, so let's see what I can pull off here. Alright, so first let's review the Chimera deck. We have an Eruption, Zap, Survivor, and Bash, and then 3 strikes and 3 defense. The problem with Eruption is that I don't have a way to exit Wrath immediately, but hopefully with the Diverse modifier, I'll be able to get some ways to exit it at least. There are multiple 2-lead paths. On the left, I see a 2-lead path with 4 question mark rooms. In the middle, I'll get 4 as well. If I go left and then turn right, that's still 4. I think they're all identical, right? I have 3 question mark rooms before the first elite, either this or this way. And then I have no question mark rooms until the second elite, and then 1 question mark room right after. So if I go on the left, I'll have a chance to get a late shop. If I go on the right, I won't. I wouldn't mind a shop. Yeah. So I think I'll skip this early shop. I'll go on the left. Yeah, I think I'll just go on the left. Let's get here and then decide. But yeah, I think going on the left is probably the best idea there. Alright, so 11 incoming. Let's defend fully. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I don't think I want to enter Wrath here. The terminal will help, though. The plated armor is definitely very useful. And then who was my final boss? It was the Guardian, so I will need to pick up some good defensive cards for that as well. Okay. Alright, so now if I get Wrath, that should be fine, because the enemy's vulnerable. I did not, though. Let's just do Bash, and actually Zap is enough. Beautiful. Alright, prepare to program acrobatics. Not a fan of any of this. If I'm not leaning into orbs, her program is not bad. But I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll take the acrobatics for now and hope for some discard synergies or some extra energy. Here I'm losing 12 HP to get meal ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, you'll 15 HP. Come. And then here I got my first curse injury, as well as the golden idol. And enemies to have 25% more gold. Come. And then yeah, going left here. Okay, I did get a shop here, which is unfortunate. I still might stick on the left to go for another shop later on, because I barely have any gold to afford anything. There's a brimstone here that might be tempting, but I can't afford it, of course. I can't afford the Impervious either. Let's take a Sweeping Beam for some AoE damage, and, I don't know, Overclock. I guess it does mean I have a lot of card draw and definitely not enough energy. Okay. Right here I got the Spike and Acid Slime. Yeah, I can't do the Eruption again, right? Let's do Sweeping Me, and I think I'll just double defend. Yeah, just play it safe. No need to lose HP if I don't have to. Another 5. Let's do... Yeah, I guess I'll do Bash and Strike. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened, but I'm also not being attacked. I think I'll risk Eruption and Sweeping Beam, because any attack card next turn should be enough to kill. I'm guaranteed to draw 1, right? Yep, beautiful. Alright, here, Anti-Agony, Disarm, Thunderclap. Disarm would be great against the upcoming boss, so let's definitely take that. And then here I got the Lagavulin. Not bad. The Disarm is not bad here either. Let's do Acrobatics. I'll play the Zap and wait. Come. Still, even with the Disarm, I might have some trouble. Yeah, there it is. It would be better if it was upgraded. Come. Alright, this is the turn I have to wake it up. Let's do Bash, Zap, and unfortunately I don't have the Survivor in my draw pile anymore. That makes things harder. 16, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, I mean, I needed to draw some defensive cards, and even if I draw all the... well, actually, all 3 defensive cards would have been enough, but clearly I did not draw that. Let's do Survivor. I'll accept a little bit of damage just so I can deal more damage myself. Okay. Alright, here do I want to risk the Eruption? I think I have to, because otherwise I might take too much damage. And I just need 2 strikes next... Oh, no, not 2 strikes. More than 2 strikes. Oh, boy. I am going to take a bunch of damage here. I don't think there's any way around that. Let's do a strike and then 2 defense. Ugh, okay, that's, what is that, 21 damage there, and then at least I can kill here. Okay, alright, a little annoying, but I was able to get through it. You get Courier, the merchant restock card clouds and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Consecrate, True Grit, Sweeping. I'm definitely going to go for Highlanders, so between these two... I don't know. I wouldn't mind a 0-cost attack card. Let's take the Concentrate. Alright, so now that I had a shop already, I'm not sure how badly I need another shop here. Even though that first shop didn't give me anything great. So I think I'll go on the right. Let's actually get here, and then I can make a decision there again. Yeah, let's get here first. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lice. 13 incoming. Let's do Survivor, and I think I'll just do 1 strike each here. Alright, also not taking any damage that way. Good. And then here I can do Eruption and Strike. Beautiful. Okay. Got an Entropic Brew. That should help a lot. And I'm not a huge fan of any of these other than the Wildlight Plants, which is a great card. I might consider upgrading that. The other thing I was going to upgrade was the Disarm, but let's do Wildlight Plants first, and then I can upgrade the Disarm before the boss fight. Okay. Here I got Lizard Tail. One of you die heal to 50% of your max HP, which is a rare relic, but not super necessary here. Yeah, I think I'll go on the right. I don't think I have enough gold for the upcoming shop, so I think I'll go on the right, skip a shop, and just to have a regular fight instead. Okay. Here I did get the Gremlin Knob. I think I'm going to skip the Disarm and just do Bash and Strike. I don't have high hopes here. Let me see if I might use the Entropic Brew. Well, I don't really have an option here. I can't perfect. Let's drink it. See what the skill potion gives me. Blade Dance, Piercing Well, Overclock. Well, Blade Dance is not going to be enough, right? So I think my only hope is Piercing Well. It's not going to be that much either, but it might help. Let's do that. So 10 incoming. I don't think even with weakness it's not going to be enough, right? If I do defend and then throw the weakness potion, is that enough? It is enough. Okay. Alright. Let's do Consecrate Strike. Unfortunately, I did give the enemy 4 extra strength. And, okay, I only have 7 incoming here, though. Oof. I can't do the Eruption, but I can keep it with the Wildlight Plants. So let's do Survivor. Wait, so if I do Eruption, it'll be 14? No, I think it'll be 15, right? Yeah, let's not do that. I only have 13 with the Survivor. Alright. So then let's do Strike. Actually, I can do Zap as well. Alright, let's see if that's going to be enough. The problem is I should have upgraded the Eruption. I just realized I should have always upgraded Eruption, and I messed that up. So here, if I do Wrath, that's only 12. Yeah, not even close to being enough. I don't think I have a chance here, right? Because I have to enter Wrath. No, I guess I have to just take damage. Nothing I can do. Let's do Strike and Zap. Okay. And then save these two. That's a bummer. I feel like there might be a way to perfect this one, although it won't be easy, but it also required upgrading the Eruption. We got Ginger who can become frail, as well as Fire Potion and Deflect. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the Hello World. I think I'll take the Deflect for now, but yeah, that one was, I think, a tough choice. Alright, here both are attacking me. Let's do Defend and Double Strike. Come. And then here both are not attacking me. Let's do Eruption Sweeping Beam. Alright, I just need to deal 10 more damage, which I should be able to do with any attack like a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Fear Potion, Cool-Headed, Sword Boomerang, Twin Strike. I mean, I don't know. Cool-Headed is nice. I feel like I need more attacks, but you know what? For the upcoming boss, let's take the Cool-Headed, because I might need the block more. Alright, here I got the Looter. Let's do Cool-Headed, Deflect. Unfortunately, I got the Eruption, which I can't really play here without taking way too much damage. Don't have a Wildlight Plant, so save it for later either. Alright, another 10. Let's do Acrobatics, then Consecrate, a Defend, and a Strike. Okay. Sort of hoping this guy doesn't try to escape. It did not. Beautiful. Let's do Wildlight Plant, Survivor, and then a Strike. I should have gotten rid of the Defend. I should have kept the Strike for later. That was dumb. I'm not that far off from being able to deal enough damage, so right. Bash, Zap, that is enough. Beautiful. Got my gold pack. We got an Ancient Potion, which I'll skip after I'm just tempting. But no, I think I'll take the Empty Fist. That would at least allow me to wait to exit Wrath. Here, I got Incense Burner. Every 6 turns you can run intangible. That's really nice. Okay. And then here, let's do Wildlight Plants, Consecrate, Empty Fist, and a Strike. Okay. That way I'm only... Actually, I'm not taking any damage at all. Thanks for my plate armor. And thanks to Ginger, I'm not being weakened. That's awesome. Alright, let's do Sweeping Beam. And, what else here? Let's do a Bash, and then any attack is enough for this guy next turn. Okay. And since we're at 3, I'm not sure if that's... I think that's fine, yeah. Okay. Streamline Genetic Algorithm Darkness. This is still early enough for Genetic Algorithm to be really powerful. Let's take it. I should try to use it as much as I can. Here, I'm not going to upgrade the Eruption. Let's upgrade the Disarm first. That is, I think, going to be much more relevant against the upcoming boss. Okay. I can't... Well, actually, I have an Empty Fist, so, I guess I'll risk it. Let's do Eruption and Strike. Okay. And then here, Strike alone is not enough, so I have to do Bash Strike. Okay, and the next round I'm intangible, which is actually not too bad. Alright, that was actually super necessary, too. I need... Well, I have an Empty Fist next turn, but let me see if I can draw... Oh, no, I was hoping to draw something good there. And now if I do Sweeping, I will take damage, so let's not. Instead, I'll just do Defend and Consecrate. Okay. Alright, so here I have to play the Empty Fist. Oh, no, I don't have any block cards. Great. Let's do Overclock. Okay, that is some block there. I definitely want to do the disarm. It's down to 20, so this will bring it down to 10. So I think Cool-Headed gives me the most block, right? And then Empty Fist, still 10, I have 9. I'm 1 short. There's nothing I can do, right? I'm going to reload this one mostly because I shouldn't have entered Wrath. It was a risk, and yeah, I think I needed to get lucky and I didn't. So let's try this again, and this time, actually, but if I don't enter Wrath, I won't be able to fully defend next turn, right? That was the other problem. What if I do, here, let's do Eruption. Next turn I had, I think it was Bash Strike, right? I'm going to do Acrobatics and see if that changed RNG. I also have a Fire Pusher, so let's hope that changed RNG makes a difference. Yeah, Bash Strike is enough. I didn't play the Cool-Headed, though, so that might make a problem. But hopefully, I'll be able to draw better cards now, including, let's do Defend, Overclock. Yeah, here I'll do Disarm already, which helps. Then Well-Laid Plans. Might as well do Consecrate. Okay. And then now I have a Defend, which means I can do Survivor. I didn't get that before. Then Empty Fist. And now I am fully defended. Okay, good. So I might as well play the Genetic Algorithm. All right. Yeah, so that was a small difference, and it did help a lot. Okay. Might have considered saving another defend there, actually. All right, 8 incoming. 1 defend is actually enough. Yeah, I don't have an empty body coming up, so I'm not going to do Eruption. Instead, let's do Cool-Headed. That's 7. I still have to play a defend. Let's also do a Strike. Okay. Here, I will keep the Eruption just so that when I get the empty body, I can just enter Wrath easily. Okay. Alright, here, I'm gonna... Should I risk it? No, I don't think I'll risk it. Although I don't think I'll transform this turn. This is a tough choice. Let's do... Fine, I'll risk it. Let's do Eruption, then Sweeping Beam, then Consecrate. Okay, so that way I should be able to easily transform next turn. Okay. Alright, and then here I did get an Empty Fist. That's good. Actually, I can just do Bash and then Empty Fist, right? Yeah, that seems like a good combination. Save these two. Okay. And then the turn after I'll be intangible, which is great. Let's do Cool-Headed to be fully defended. I'll do Acrobatics. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting an attack plate, so let's just do Consecrate. Okay. Next turn I am fully defended. I don't know if I need the Eruption, though. I mean, no, I don't think I can do Eruption. Let's keep the Deflect and the Defend. Okay. Alright, so here I'm intangible, which is great. I do need some block. Let's do Survivor and then Bash. Okay. Alright, another 8. Should I risk Eruption? No, let's just save it for later. Let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the burn. Actually, I could do Eruption. No, I don't have an Eruption. Let's save the Eruption Empty Fist for next turn. How about that? I have 7. Let's just do Defend, Strike, and Deflect. Sure. And then save these 2. Okay. So wait, next turn I should be able to deal a good amount of damage. So here I'll do Eruption, Consecrate, and I think I'll just wait. And then next turn I can do Bash and Empty Fist. Yeah, I think that's perfect. That should allow me to transform. Bash and Empty Fist. Beautiful. Okay. And now I'm saving defensive card. Yeah. So it was just a matter of getting the Welly Plants, getting this arm out early, and that was pretty much enough. Here, let's do Defend, Strike, and wait, because I have enough. Okay. And then next turn I'm intangible again, which is nice. Let's do... Survivor, the burn. The burn was annoying, but it wasn't super bad. I thought it might be worse. So right now I have 16. I can do another strike here. Actually, I could have done the Consecrate too. Right, so here I'm intangible. I think I will risk Eruption because I'm intangible, and then I can kill with Sweeping Beam and Consecrate. Okay, alright. Did require a reload, but I was able to perfect. We got a Power Push, which I'll take over the Elixir Potion, and Devotion Wish will cast Wish is tempting, but I think I'll try to go for Pauper, so let's skip it. And then here, I don't think I'll do Empty Cage between Sozo and Runic Pyramid. Sozo's annoying, so is the Runic Pyramid, though. Unless, I mean, I do have a Genetic Algorithm that would be nice to keep. If I take the Runic Pyramid, Well-Laid Plants will be useless, so I should remove that. And I might get some annoying curses. It is risky. I think if I had more discard or exhaust synergies, it might be worth it. But at this point, I might get stuck with a bad hand and not have anything to be able to use it. So I think I'll skip this. I don't really want to Sozo, but should I risk it? I mean, potions will help. I don't know. I don't know if the extra energy will help that much. I think there's another one of the boss relics that I'll skip. Yeah, last few days, lots of boss relics that were skipped, but I just don't think I like any of those. Alright, so here, 1, 2. 2 lead path only in the middle, getting these 2 leads in a row. I can get 4 question marks before that, and another 2 after that. That's a total of 6 with the 4 from Act 1. That brings my total up to 10, which is good. Okay. Alright, Shell Parasite, let's do Disarm, Genetic Algorithm, and then, yeah, I'm fully defended, let's do a Zap. Okay. 15. Let's do Cool-Headed. I guess I'll do, let's see what the overclock gives me. Double defense to avoid taking any damage. Okay. Haven't dealt any damage yet, so that might be a problem. Let's do the attacks. Okay, finally broke through, and then Survivor. Okay. Yeah, the -3 strength definitely helps. 7 incoming. I think I'll do Well-Laid Plants and the defense, safety, bash, strike for next turn. Okay. And then here, yeah, I'm fully... Oh, actually, the burn ruins it. But yeah, let's still do bash, strike, consecrate, and wait. Okay. I have to start dealing damage sooner or later, right? Alright, here I'm intangible, which is great. Let's see if I can get an eruption. I did not. Maybe with the cool-headed? No, actually, I did, but even... Great, I am not, what do you call it? I don't have energy. I really need to get that eruption upgrade as soon as I can. Being able to play one more card after playing the eruption is huge. Alright, so here, let's do Cool-Headed, Strike, and Empty Fist. Okay. I should have... No, actually, I don't need to play the Deflect there. Yeah, Entering Wrath did not help me too much. Should I do it again? Well, I can't exit Wrath, and then I'll have, what is that, 7 times 2, 14. The Deflect alone is going to be 10 only. Let's save the Eruption for later. So instead, I'll do Zap. Okay. And then 2 strikes. Right. Okay, another 7. There's no empty... actually, no empty fist coming up. Let's do a defend and then bash. Let's hope that the vulnerability will help me, because at some point I have to get rid of this guy. I can't delay this for forever. Alright, so if I do Eruption, that's 13, a strike, and then that is enough. Beautiful. Okay, Rage, Severstone, Clothesline. Rage is really tempting. I do feel like I play a lot of attacks. Let's take it. It's also pre-upgraded. Okay. Right here, I got the Looter and the Mugger. Jack Algorithm is not... Well, it's getting there. It's getting better. Slowly but surely. Let's just do 2 strikes. Okay. Next turn I'm intangible, which is helpful. Alright, I was hoping to enter Wrath here. Oh, I already discarded the Eruption. Never mind. Let's do Acrobatics. And then I can do Strike, Consecrate, and wait. Without Eruption, I'm just unable to deal a lot of damage. Backland's trying to escape, which is not good. I think I'll do something like Bash and Sweeping Beam. I should have done Rage. That was silly. I'm losing HP for no reason. I could have been able to defend fully, actually, with the Rage. Alright, can I get rid of the Backlander? If I do Eruption, Consecrate. Can I get another attack? No. Well, I'm going to use the Fire Potion because I don't want to lose my gold here. Okay. And then here I need 13 while in Wrath. That should be easy. Alright. Okay, I got my gold bag, got a blood potion, which I probably don't really need. I don't think I need weave. I already have the ball light or the cool-headed. Let's take the ball lightning. Okay. And then here, definitely going to take the special relic, mutating strength. So I just go on 3 strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay. And here I got, I didn't get a curse, but I did get the potion belt. I'm picking up again 2 potion slots. I'm glad I didn't take Sozo. Would have been really bad. I don't think I need to remove. Let's just upgrade the 3 strikes in defense I have. And then here I got the Book of Stabbing, 12 incoming. I do start out with the defend, that's good. Let's do that, then ball lightning and strike. This one might be tough without extra energy. 18, disarm is really good. Brings it down to 9, and then I can do rage. Well, might as well play everything here. Okay. And then next turn I'm intangible. That's great timing. Okay. Do I want to enter Wrath? It's really risky, and I still haven't upgraded that. I think I can. I mean, so if I enter Wrath, I'll be able to deal 18 plus 10, 28 plus 9, 37. I need to deal another 90 next turn. That's not going to happen. So yeah, I don't think I can do Eruption. Let's just do Bash, Strike, Consecrate. I'll save the Genetic Algorithm for a reshuffle. 12 incoming. Well-Laid Plants is tempting. Let's do Well-Laid Plants, Survivor, and a Strike. Come. Alright, another 15. Okay, at least I got a deflect that's useful. Let's do... Yeah, I think I'll do... Let's do deflect, then ball lightning. Okay, so I have 9. I need another 6, so it has to be the defend. Let me do sweeping beam first. And then, yeah, just do a defend, and then save these two. Okay. Next turn is another big attack, though, right? Yeah, 18. Generic algorithm, not bad. Eruption's not ready yet. Let's do generic algorithm, it's 12. Survivor is enough to be fully defended, and then let's do... How about zap again? Okay. I feel like I'm getting close to having the eruption be enough, so let's try this. So if I do eruption, then this will be 18, 28 plus 9 is 37. Still not quite there. I could throw the fear potion, or can I just fully defend here? Yeah, I think I just need 18. So if I do rage, defend, and then play the attacks, that is enough. Okay. I'm saving the injury so that it doesn't come back in my shuffle. 21. Yeah, so here if I do eruption, empty fist, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one just barely. We got question card, future card rewards, and one additional card to choose from, as well as dagger spray, deadly poison, or flex. Not a huge fan of anything other than the dagger spray. That's more AoE damage. And then I have to go left for another elite. Here I'll finally upgrade the eruption. Now, especially because I have empty fist, there is a way to exit wrath, so there's no good reason not to have upgraded it sooner too. Alright, so with the extra strength... Oh, I am intangible here. How lucky is that? Okay, beautiful. Yeah, Incense Burner luckily gave me exactly what I needed. So I can do extra strength dagger spray, extra strength sweeping beam. And, do I want to do disarm? Yeah, fine, let's disarm this guy. Okay. I was able to deal a good amount of damage, but will that be enough? That's a big question. It might not be enough. And throw vulnerability on the backliner, but then still I have trouble defending against the 12 unless I get rid of both, which is well, difficult to pull off. Because I don't have any extra elites coming up until the boss, I think I will risk to see what the potion there gives me, and I think I'll take the study, although that might be a little, I mean, combo might be hard to pull off here. Let's do bash, consecrate, and a ball lightning. At least that gets rid of the backliner. Now I will lose 2 plated armor, which means that it might be hard to go for combo, though. Yeah, especially this guy puts a wound in my deck, so that might be extra difficult, right? Here, let's do eruption, then strike. Okay, that way I'm fully defended, and then I just need to deal 20 damage. Yeah, I think in this fight I would have to get rid of the Taskmaster to be able to get combo. Otherwise the wounds will get too annoying. So yeah, I think I should be able to deal 9 damage or 6 damage next turn. Thank you. Alright. No chance of perfecting this one, unfortunately. We got Gremlin Home. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. Feed is interesting, but I'm already losing max HP. It's going to be really hard to get extra points out of it. And I can't take the Wish, and Barrage is useless. Let's take the Collect. Okay. Alright, here I got Strawberry. I'm big race my HP by 7. Alright, and then going left gives me 2 more question mark rooms. Okay. To fight the Angry Avocado again, though. Fungi Beasts. Let's do Well-Laid Plants, Survivor, and then a Strike. Okay. If I get rid of the backline, I might take a lot of damage, though. Okay, I am intangible, so this might be the right time to do it. So, yeah, let's do... It's 10, right? Let's do Eruption, Strike, and Concentrate. Consecrate, I mean. And then, should I do Empty Fist? That might not be a bad idea. I can save with the Well-Laid Plant, so instead, let's do Collect. Okay. Save these 2. That way I'll have extra energy, which is nice. Lots of incoming, look at that. Alright, I can do Disarm, Genetic Algorithm, then Miracle. So that should be enough once I exit Wrath, which I will with the Empty Fist. Let's do Deflect, Acrobatics. Okay. Then I can do... wait, I can fully defend here too, right? I can just do Sweeping Beam and Dagger Spray. Yeah, I'm fully defended. There's no reason to exit Wrath just yet. Alright, here... with the Rage, I think I'm fully defended too, right? Strike, and I could do Empty Fist. Let's do a Zap here. And I feel like next turn I'll be ready to play the Empty Fist. That should be enough to get rid of this guy, right? 17. I played the Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, I did play that already. Alright, yeah, let's just do Strike. Beautiful. Okay, Inflame, Entrench, Quick Slash, Deadly Poison. Not a huge fan. Inflame is interesting. Quick Slash is card draw, but it would be better if I had extra energy. Let's take the Inflame. And then here I got Centurion, Mystic. Too bad I don't have a study here. And there's no way to get Overkill combo, right? Let's double defend here. I am, actually... No, I'm not taking damage. That's good. There's no way to get overkill either, right? So yeah, I think I might just get rid of these guys as soon as I can. Let's do Rage. Then I guess I'll do Bash and Strike. Okay. Let's save these two. Alright, next turn the enemy is intangible though. Oh, and of course, or I am intangible, and of course the enemy is not attacking. Alright, let's do Eruption, Dagger, Spray, and a Strike. And then let's do Empty Fist. No, actually, no, I think I'll do Inflame and wait. I hope I don't get attacked next turn. In case, though, I will keep the Empty Fist. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm not being attacked here. Let's do Sweeping Beam, Strike, and Ball Lightning. That's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Calculate Gamble, Sands of Time, Reflects Infinite Blades. I think Infinite Blades is interesting. Let's take the Sands of Time because that might allow me to deal a good amount of damage. And then here, let's do the Mutagenic Strength Dagger Spray. Actually, after playing the Inflame. That's a good amount of damage, and then I can wait. Alright. 18. Wellate Plants is really tempting. Let's do Wellate Plants. I kind of want to do Sweeping Beam. And I guess I have to do the Upgrade Defend. Let's save these two. I'm taking some damage here, which hopefully is fine. Alright, 27. That is a lot. There's Genetic Algorithm. That's obviously not going to be enough. Let me see if I can get an Eruption. I did not. Let's do Survivor, Deflect, Genetic Algorithm. Okay. Actually, that allows me to be fully defended. Beautiful. So then I can do Consecrate and Ball Lightning. Let's save these two. Sense of Time is getting even cheaper now. Alright, so here, still no Eruption, unfortunately. Let's do Sands of Time, the strongest one. Then a Strike. Let's strike. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's strike this guy. Okay. And then, yeah, I can do Eruption and Strike. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to Explosive Potion, Piercing Will, Shrug It Off, Spot, Weakness, Swivel. All of these are good. Swivel is interesting because it is pre-upgrade and it will give me extra block. Did I mess up my counter for the Bronze Automaton? I had to have it at 6, right? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think 5 is right. So if I don't have a regular fight, I should be fine. That was a complete accident too, by the way. Wait, no. I'm intangible on the first turn, then second turn. Yeah, no, I messed up. I had to be intangible on turn. So maybe, man, it might have been interesting to go to a regular fight just to... Actually, should I? Hang on. Let's first choose a card here. I guess I have Inflame Riddle with those. It's not completely useless, but Stack might be better. Piercing is not bad either. Let's take the Stack. Solid defensive card. So, let me just make sure. Instant Spirit has to be at 0. Because then the first turn, when I enter this fight now, I will be, Instant Spirit will be at 0. Then the first turn, it'll be at 1. Sorry, the first turn will be at 0. The second turn I'll get attacked, it will be at 1. So it'll be the odd turns, or the odd values of Instant Spirit I'll be attacked. So if I go for the shop, it won't work. If I go for a regular fight, I can try it if I do a turn 1 kill or wait 6 turns. Then am intangible in the last turn. Then the first turn here will be 0. I think just for that sake, I will skip the shop here. Alright, I don't think I can kill on turn 1. Yeah, I definitely can. So I think I have to wait a few turns, which I think is fine. Let's do Inflame, Dagger Spray, and then Disarm. Okay, so I have to be intangible. I have to wait 6 more turns. I'm willing to lose a lot of HP to pull that off because I think that will help me a lot. Let's do Wellate Plant, Swivel, and then Sands of Time. I do think it might make more sense to get rid of the backliner first. That way, because the Sentry only does 9 damage, the backliner might deal 20 damage if it feels like it, I guess. Here I'll do Genetic Algorithm, Sweeping Beam, a regular Strike, and wait. Okay. Let's save these two. I might need Frost Orbs. I'm losing Plate Armor, though, which is unfortunate. And I deal 21 damage to the backline. I do have the Rage, which is helpful. Let's do Consecrate, Strike. I can't do the Zap. Let's do Cool-Headed. And then Survivor. Okay. Let's save these two. Alright. Just need 16. I don't think I'll do Eruption. Let's do Overclock. Actually, I can do Eruption and then Empty Fist. Okay. So I need to wait 2 more turns. Yeah, basically I have to be intangible. In a turn where it doesn't matter, but still, that's fine. It'll be better for the next boss. Here I'll do Stack. That should be enough. Okay. And then the Strike next turn is enough, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm glad I skipped the shop. I'm hoping I can get a shop on Act 3, but this should help me with the next boss. Perfect, too. Tarnished Dagger through Claw or Steam Barrier. Steam Barrier is interesting, especially because I don't have extra energy. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, I don't know what to upgrade. Genetic Algorithm. Getting better. I don't think it's that urgent, though. Let's upgrade the Sands of Time. We'll deal a good amount of damage. Okay. Alright, so Bronze Automaton. At least I got this right, so that's good. Alright, let's start with Sweeping Beam, Dagger Spray, and then Empty Fist. Okay. Alright. So here I have 22 incoming already, and not much I can do. I do have a Rage. That is nice. Let's do that. I'll see what the Acrobatics gives me. Okay, Genetic Algorithm is also really good. Wait, hang on. So I needed 22 Genetic Algorithm is enough, right? Beautiful. Very happy to see it. Alright, and then let's do a Strike for good measure. Okay. This guy took on Flame. You can have that. Alright. Okay, not being attacked. I do want to play the Wally Plants here. I don't think I'll do Eruption, even though I do still... Actually, no, the Empty Fist is my discard pile, right? So, yeah. Alright, yeah, no need to play anything else. Let's save these two. Okay. A little worried, though. I do have an Explosive Potion and a Fear Potion. Back then I took the Disarm. Okay, 28 incoming. I do have the stack. That is helpful. Let's do Deflect, Cool-Headed... Then, hang on, stack is 19th, or 16th, 27, I need 28. So, yeah, I think I don't need to play any other defensive card. Let's do Consecrate, a Strike, and then stack. That should be enough, right? Yeah. And then, once again, I will save the Eruption, and might as well do Survivor. Okay. Alright. So, another 16. Oh, no. I have 7, 8 is 15, so I have to play the Steam Barrier too, right? Or I can do... No, Survive and Defend is the same. Fine. Let's do Defend. Then, Ball Lightning, Strike, and I think I'll wait here. Okay. And then here, let's hope I can deal enough damage with Vulnerability, or Intangibility. That might be difficult, though. Okay, so I am intangible. Let's do Eruption. Sweeping Beam. Ends of time is 52. That's pretty good, but I think I can wait for next turn to play that. Instead, let's do a Strike here. Okay. And then wait. And then next turn, I think I can throw the Explosive Potion too. So much damage to deal. Alright, 16. Okay, at least I can do something like... Let's do Bash, Consecrate. Gives me energy back. That's good. And Flame is really nice to play. Let's do that. Let's also do Sands of Time. Should I get rid of the backliner? It took a Disarm, which I don't really need back, but... Yeah, I don't think I need to. Let's do Sands of Time. And then wait. I'm going to save the Empty Fist and the Rage this time. Okay. Alright, both are attacking me. That's unfortunate. Do have the stack, which is a good amount of block. Let's do Rage, Swivel, Empty Fist. Okay. And then let's do... I can do stack to be fully defended, right? Yep, good. Okay. Let's save these two, I guess. Okay. Alright, there's another Sands of Time. There's the Disarm. I mean, might as well play the Disarm, right? At this point. Doesn't really make that big of a difference. What if I do a Collect? That might be interesting, too. Yeah, let's do a Collect. Basically, my hope is I can defend next turn. I don't have any block cards. Let's keep these two, I guess. Maybe the Disarm. Let's keep that. Okay. I am worried. Very worried here. 32. I needed something like stack. I didn't get it. Let me do Miracle, see what the Sweeping Beam gives me. Lightning. No, I don't think that's enough. I don't think I have 32. So the best I can do defensively is 8 plus 11 is 19. Plus 5 is 24. I do think there's a way. Yeah, I think if I was able to play the Disarm, which I could have been if I played the Bash and then the Fear Push and then the Disarm, that would have been -3, so I'll be 26. That still would not have been enough, right? 19, 24. Yeah, I'm still off. Alright, bummer. I don't think there's anything I can do here. So I'll do Swivel, Ball Lightning, Defend, Disarm, and wait. That's unfortunate. I think I didn't miss much. I think there's definitely a way. You know what? Because I already reloaded the Act 1 boss fight. I think I'll reload this one too. Just to see if there's a way. I feel like I was very close and I missed it by just a little bit. So let's try this one more time. Let me just first make sure I can get through this fairly easily. I am intangible here once again. Sands of Time. Yeah. All right. Okay, let me reload real quick and see if I can get a Disarm plate by using my potions. I basically didn't use a single potion. I might want to throw the Explosive Potion as well, right? All right, so let's be careful about this. I did Sweeping Beam first, then Dagger Spray, then Empty Fist. That was still right. Okay. And then here what did I do? I played the acrobatics, right? Okay, and I got genetic algorithm, right. And then I got rid of the zap, which I don't need. So if I do... wait, so I need 20 or 22, right? The genetic algorithm is enough. But swivel is not. Unless I do rage as well. It's fine. Let's do genetic algorithm, then a strike. And then I saved... Oh, right, I don't have all the plants yet. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so here I played the Wally plants and waited. I think I kept these two. Okay. Alright, backlander is still taking the disarm. That's fine. Alright. 20 incoming. Yeah, I needed the stack here, right? So let's do... Or, wait, 28. Hang on. I thought I had it last time. Let's do Consecrate, Deflect. Then, so that's 9. 16 is 25. Let's do Cool-Headed. I think that should be enough, right? So now it's 26, 28. Yeah, I'm good. So then might as well play a strike and then stack. Okay. Wait, actually, and then I can save the Eruption this time. All right. Okay, so here, you know what? Let me throw the Explosive Potion now. Might as well, right? And then here, I cannot do Eruption yet. Let's do a... actually, let me see what the Overclock gives me. Empty Fist. So I could do Eruption if I really wanted to. But I don't think I really want to. So instead, I'll just do Ball Lightning. So that's 10. I need 6 more. So I could do a Defend. And then a Strike or Empty Fist. Okay. Save these two. Next turn, I'm intangible. Alright, so here, let's do Eruption, Sweeping Beam. And then I will keep the Rage for later. I could do Sands of Time just to deal a lot of damage, right? Should I do Inflame? No, I think I'll do Sands of Time and Strike. I could also wait. That was a mistake. I should have waited one more turn to play the Sands of Time next turn when it will be free, so I wasted 1 energy there. Okay. Alright, so here I can do... I think I'll do Inflame, Bash, and Consecrate. Also, I don't have access to my Empty Fist, which might be a problem. Let's save... Stack is going to be useless next turn. Let's keep the Deflect instead. Okay. Alright, so if I cannot exit Wrath, luckily I can, though. That's good. Yeah, let's do that right away. Actually, hang on. 26. That's the same problem I had before, right? Let's do Rage, Empty Fist. Okay, so that is 12, 20, 24. So I have to play a Dagger Spray. Okay, that is actually enough. Okay. I feel like last time I was able to get through this, but maybe I was wrong. Alright, so here, let's do Swivel Bash. And then worst case, I can throw the Fear Potion to play the Disarm. And here I will save the stack. Let's also do Collect. I might want to play that too. Alright, 32. I did not get a Disarm this time, but I have other cards, which is not bad. Let's do Steam Barrier Survivor. So that is 21. This is 14. That is enough. Beautiful. Let's also do a Collect here. Okay. Alright. Did not even need a Disarm here. Next turn I'll be intangible, so here I can do Eruption, Strike, another Strike. Yeah, so I don't even know what I did differently, but a small difference in energy did allow me to protect this one after reload, so yep. That can happen as well. Beautiful. Okay, perfected this. I think I'll skip this again to get the Popper modifier, and here definitely going to take the Column Bell. Pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. That does not help me with energy, but it does give me a curse and 3 relics, including Backward Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards, which is great. Pentagraph at the start of boss combat, still 25 HP, and Shovel, you cannot dig for relics at rest sites. Okay. Alright, the Shovel should be really nice too. Okay, so in terms of leads, I got 1, 2, 3. A 3 lead path on the right with 1, 2... Unfortunately, just 4 question mark rooms, which means I will miss the Mystery Machine by a little bit. If I skip an elite, can I get 5? I can. 5 question mark rooms. Actually, no, I would skip... Yeah, I'm only skipping 1 elite. Ooh, that is tempting. So that would be the path on the left or the middle. Left still. Does not really give me anything extra in terms of what I expect. So, yeah, I think I have a significant chance of being able to affect the elites here, so let's not skip an elite just yet. Alright. Okay, started with the Dark Links and Genetic Algorithm, which is great. Let's do Well-Laid Plans. You know what? I will skip Genetic Algorithm or save it with Well-Laid Plans for another turn because I should be able to defend without it. Actually, I think I'll just do Swivel here and save the Genetic Algorithm and Empty Fist in case I can enter Wrath next turn. Alright. Did waste a little bit of extra energy there. Let's do Inflame Sweeping Beam. Then Consecrate. I guess I'll do Genetic Algorithm here, huh? I am still going to take actually quite a bit of damage. Did not expect that, but fine. Alright. Okay, it's not that much, right? It's only 12 damage taken. Still more than what I'd like. Here, let's do Rage, Bash, and Dagger Spray. Okay. Alright, so not far off from being able to kill the frontliner, and then the other two might be a problem still. I'm still losing 3 HP here. Okay. Alright, here, should I risk Eruption? Not, well, I would get rid of this guy. Let's do, hang on how to do this. Let's do Eruption. Then a Strike. Okay. Then another Strike. I was hoping for some better. Actually, the stack is not too bad. Let's do Disarm and Stack. Okay. And then next turn I have the Sands of Time, which should be enough to get rid of this guy without the others coming back to life. Okay. Alright, and I got Incense Burn already. Sunder is interesting. If only I had more energy. I think I'll take the Power Through for a better block. Yeah, let's take the Power Through. Okay. Alright, here I got the Two Maladies, which means... Do I have a shop coming up? I do. Yeah, beautiful. Let's definitely take that. Okay. And then here, duplicate a card in your deck. Well, I'm not going for collector bonuses. I could duplicate a starter card. Should I duplicate an Eruption? Is that a little too much? Might be too much. Yeah, that might be way too much. I think I should duplicate any other of my starter cards. Should I duplicate the Bash or Survivor? Survivor is interesting. I mean, if I get more ways to exit Wrath, I should duplicate the Eruption. Hope I can buy more ways to exit Wrath. Let's first, before I forget, remove the duplicate normality. Okay. I can buy everything here. Let's take Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter rest side. Oh, I forgot I have Courier. Right. Let's definitely take Tungsten Rod. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Horncleat is interesting. I could also focus on cards. Wait, in terms of relics, I'm guaranteed to get 4 relics here, right? So I need to get to 21 cards. Let's do that. Let's not buy the most expensive relics. Let's buy the Clockwork Souvenir first. I just come with 1 artifact, which means that together with the Mitigating Strength, I'll get 3 permanent strength, which is nice. And then I guess I'll do Warpaint on pick up, upgrade 2 random skills, and Whetstone on pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. Okay. So I think I'm at 21 right now, right? Which means I am guaranteed to get the Alex Shiny modifier. So maybe now I should focus on cards. Let's grab the Protect, Reinforced Body, Inner Piece is great. Prepared, I'm not sure how I feel about the Prepared. I don't think I need it that badly. I think I'll take the Slice. Carve Reality is great. Just Lucky is fine. Let's take Tempest. I already have the stack. Let's take Just Lucky. Fine, I'll give in. Take the Prepared. Rampage, Flechettes, Blood for Blood. Can't do Ragnarok, Recursion, Deadly Poison, Expertise is not bad. Third Eye is pretty good. Okay, now I have a bunch of duplicates and cards I don't need. So, I mean, I don't know, how badly do I want Capacitor? Actually, I'm almost at 50 cards already, right? Let's hope I'll pick up another card. So instead, I'll buy an Essence of Steel Potion and a Power Potion. Okay, I think it was a great shop. Yeah, very happy with that shop there. Okay. Right, here I got the Orbwalker. So I do have a little bit more junk in my deck than I'd like at this point. Let's just do attacks here because I'm intangible anyway. Okay. 13. Let's do Rage, Inflame, Strike. See what the Prepared gives me. I could do Power Through. Yeah, you know what? I'll accept 2 damage. Just 2 because of Tungsten Rod, right? Alright, 21. There's an Anomaly. The Sands of Time together with Strike is enough, though. Okay. Got a Smoke Bomb Potion, which I'll probably remove. I don't think I need any of this other than the Blade Dance. And then who was my final boss, by the way? Time Eater. Okay, so Blade Dance might not have been the best idea for that, but still, I think I should be fine. I kind of want to just do Collect. Yeah, let's just do Collect. Yeah, not a huge fan of any of these. Okay. Right, not being attacked. Eruption is risky. Next turn I might have trouble. The turn after I should be fine, though. Do I risk it? I think I'll risk it. Let's do Disarm, then Eruption. Okay. I need 26 damage next turn. Oh, 20, right, because of the negative strength. So here, I don't want to exit Wrath. Protect is enough, right? Wait, no, it isn't. It isn't. I have to do Recursion, then the Protect. That is enough. Okay. And then I don't have Wallet Plants yet either. Okay, here I'm intangible, which means I can do something like Miracle Sweeping Beam. Okay, then Consecrate Blade Dance, play these shivs. Then do Strike and Sands of Time. 104, that gives me overkill. Awesome. Alright. And then here, 54. I do need to exit Wrath somehow. Let's do Acrobatics. Get rid of the Normality. Okay, that is not enough. Let's do Rage Slice. Third Eye, which doesn't... I think I'll get rid of all of these trying to get away to exit Wrath. Genetic Algorithm is 21. I mean, that's pretty good. Is it enough, though? I have 38, 40. No, I don't think... Let's say... What would the Power Potion be able to give me? Barricade Buffer? Okay. Alright, yeah. I mean, that saves me for another turn. Okay. 64. Still no way to exit Wrath. Yep, needed that Empty Fist. Didn't get it. I don't think there's a way for me to deal enough damage. I definitely cannot defend. Even if I gain 2 extra or 4 extra energy, 7 times 7 is 49. Still not enough, right? Do have a Flechette, which is pretty useful. Alright, let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Well-Laid Plants, Eruption, Flechettes. Okay. Then, yeah, I think I have to play both Miracles and the Reinforced Body. And then I'm still taking a lot of damage. Okay. Keep the Tempest, right? I'll have to deal 124, right? 74, that is a lot. Luckily, I do have the stack. Let's do Carve Reality, Empty Fist, and Stack. Okay. I'll save these two, right? Not sure why I need the Tempest, because I don't have extra energy to make it really super useful. Here, I'll do Steam Barrier, Power Through. Okay. Then I think I'll do Defend and Sweeping Beam. Okay, I'm actually hoping... Yeah, I was hoping to get another Eruption, because that way, hopefully, next turn I have enough to kill. Otherwise, I'm pretty much dead. I don't think I can keep going much longer. Yeah, let's do Rage, Eruption, and Slice, Smite, and that's enough. Alright. Survive this one. I got Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Shockwave, Cloak and Naga, Bludgeon, or Rebound. If I had Energy Shock, would be great. Still, I will take it. It is pre-upgraded, so hopefully that'll be enough. Do I want to dig here or upgrade something else? I feel like I can't think of anything else that needs upgrading. Let's dig. I was able to get Strike. Damage cards contain Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Okay. And then going this way for the next elite. How am I doing time-wise, by the way? Oof. Definitely playing a little slower than I'd like. Alright, I am intangible here. Let's see what the overclock gives me. Nothing super useful. Ball Lightning is fine. Let's do Inner Peace. Can't do Blood for Blood, so let's just do a regular Strike. Okay. Not a great time for the Instant Spirit to be active. Alright, there is a Genetic Algorithm, which is great. I can also do Flechettes. Okay. Then, let's actually get rid of the Normality, then do Genetic Algorithm. Okay. And then I'll do Ball Lightning. Okay. Is that enough to defend? Almost. I will only lose 3 HP here. Okay. Alright, here, let's do... I don't think I'll do Empty Fist. I think instead, let's just do Slice, Survivor, and Swivel. Not play the Empty Fist, though. Right. And then here, I mean, I could do a free Eruption. Is that going to be enough? Not really. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do Eruption, then a Strike. See what that gives me. A Disarm. Okay. Let's do Recursion, Disarm. And, yeah, I'll do Power Through. I will still take damage that way, but I think it's fine. Actually, no, I don't take damage because of the Tungsten Rod. Okay. No, unfortunately, I'm in Wrath. Everybody's attacked me. Let's do Consecrate. Should have considered doing Inflame, actually. Then do Eruption here to see what that gives me. Dagger Spray. That is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Evolve Dagger Throw, Pummel, or Third Eye. I don't have enough strength for Pummel to be worth it. Let's take the Dagger Throw to have some more discard. And then going on the right for the next elite. Got Fossilized Helix to prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. That's really nice. Very helpful. Alright, here I got the Reptimancer. I think I will risk, because next time I'm intangible, right? So I think I will do Eruption and then Consecrate. Okay. Very tempted to do Sands of Time here, too. Yeah, I think I'll do Sands of Time. I can't play the Genetic Algorithm, but I think this is good enough. So this turn I'm intangible. Unfortunately, I'm not being attacked. That's fine. Let's do Cool-Headed. See what this gives me. Get rid of the Normality. I will do the Well-Laid Plants and then do a Slice and Zap. Okay. Unfortunately, next turn I'm not intangible anymore. This guy's guaranteed to be attacking me. I need to deal a lot of damage and I don't have enough. Let's do... I do have to stack... Actually, I do have a way to exit Wrath. That's good. Let's do Rage, then Blade Dance. Just lucky first. Get rid of this guy. Carve Reality is fine. Then do the shivs to get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, I don't think I can do bash. Well, actually, I should do bash, shiv. I don't think I can defend against 52, right? But yeah, once I exit Wrath, I should be fine. Let's do Carve Reality. Actually, I can just kill with a smite. Beautiful. Yeah, Turn Thopter will use a potion, heal 5 HP, as well as a strength potion. And yeah, Turbo is great. I need card draw, or I have card draw, I need energy. Here, I got Champion Belt. Whenever you apply Vulnerable, also apply 1 weak. Very useful. And then here I got the Maw. Okay. I might drink the strength potion just to free up. Actually, I have a free upside with the smoke potion, so I guess I don't have to. Here, let's do, I guess, Inflame, Deadly Poison, and Slice, and yeah, Empty Fist. Prepare a little. Okay. Might have considered playing the Rampage. My deck is pretty large at this point, though. 25. 3 energy and first body is 15, 20. That's actually not enough. I don't want to lose my buffer, but I don't think I have a choice. Protect. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, fine. I guess I'll lose the buffer. If I'm losing the buffer, I might as well just do third eye. This is fine. And then wait. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Rage. Flechette is only... Actually, I just played a skill, so it's not that useful here. Okay. 16. Okay, entering Wrath is a little risky. Let's do Cool-Headed. Well-laid plans. That way I can save the Eruption for next turn, but it does also mean I can't defend, which I guess is fine. Let's do Dagger Throw. Okay. And then let's save these 2. So I will take 7 damage this turn, and the next turn I am intangible. Okay. So I can do something like Eruption, Carve Reality, Sands of Time, and let me see what this gives me. A Consecrate. Okay. And hopefully next turn with the Smite and the Dagger Spray, I should have enough to just get rid of this guy. So let's do Smite. Strike is enough. Let's also do Drink Algorithm. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, got a Gambler's Brew, Disarm, Cleave, Rebound, Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is a great defensive card. Let's grab it. Okay. And then here I got the Jawworms. Alright. Okay, 10 incoming. There is a Shockwave. That's kind of nice. Should I do Eruption? I have a buffer. Let's do Turbo. I think I'll risk... here, let's do Shockwave first. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I'll do Inflame, Eruption, Ball Lightning, and 15 plus 7 is not enough. Let's do Carve Reality. Okay. So I'll lose the buffer here, but I feel like with the Smite while in Wrath and while the enemies are vulnerable, I should have a lot of leeway. Unfortunately, I have to use the Smite here. Okay, then do Deadly Poison, Recursion, and might as well do Disarm. Okay. And then 21 incoming Dagger Throw is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Heavy Blade is tempting. Cut Through Fate is better, though, I think. Yeah, Heavy Blade. I do have a little bit of strength, but I don't think enough for Heavy Blade to be worth it. Alright, Nemesis again. Good thing I have a buffer here. Let's start off with Shockwave for lots of turns of weakness, and then Third Eye. Get rid of the attack. Actually, I should have gotten rid of the attacks. That was silly. Yeah, well, next turn at least I'm intangible, so that's good. So, yeah, I guess I'll do Slice, Strike, Empty Fist, Sweeping Beam. At least I got extra strength with the Shuriken. And then, let's see what the Prepared gives me. Yeah, fine. I don't have the Welly Plan, so I can't keep anything anyway. Alright, 12 incoming. Definitely want to do Disarm. Brings it down to 6. Which means I can just fully defend this way. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Blade Dance to play a few more shivs and gain extra strength. Dagger's Throw. And, yeah, I think I'll wait. Okay. No reason to play anything else there, of course. And still the small attack. Okay. Should I enter Wrath here? I think I should. Let's do Eruption. So, Protect is enough. Let's do Carve Through Fate. Get rid of this. Then do Carve Reality. Smite is 54 damage. That is a lot. Let's just do Protect here, though. Okay. I do have the buffer. Hopefully I'll have the big attack next turn. Actually, nope. Still the small attack for 12. I can still fully defend with the defend. Let's also do Deadly Poison and Tempest might as well. Could have played the Zap instead, I guess. Alright. And then here, Sands of Time is cheaper and is enough to perfect. Beautiful. Got Ancient Tea said, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combo with 2 extra energy. And then here I already have this. Between these two, I think I'll skip. I already have more than 50 cards. I don't think I need to buy more. Okay. And let's take one more time just for fun. We got Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. That might be pretty good. Okay. Alright, so not being attacked on turn 1. That's great. I can drink the Strength Potion and the Essence of Steel Potion. Let's also play the Disarm. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I'll just do Swivel and Tempest. Nothing else. Okay. Alright, 34. This is because I'm vulnerable. Unfortunately, I also have a normality, and I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm gonna try to get rid of all of these, hoping to get some good defensive cards. I did not. In which case, should I just enter Wrath? Just get it over with? No, it's so risky. Let's do Deadly Poison, Third Eye. Get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the Acrobatics and Turbo. Okay. And then let's just lose the buffer. There's nothing I could have done to defend there anyway. Okay. Alright, 12 income. Let's do Acrobatics. Okay, there's a Survivor. That's good. Let's get rid of the Dagger Spray. I'll do Inflame. Ball Lightning. And then I think I'll do Survivor. That way I can play 3 cards next turn. Okay. And one of those cards could be the Protect if I need to. Yeah, 23 Jank. I'll go. I kind of want to save that for later. Let's do Shockwave. Did I mess up? 17. No, I have enough if I play the Defend. And I really hope I don't get attacked next turn. Alright, luckily I am full... Oh, no, wait, I'm not fully defended. I have to play the Protector because now I'll get 12 incoming. Okay, fine. Haven't seen the Wally Plants yet, right? Which is unfortunate, too. Okay. Another 12. Power Through is great. Or actually, Deflect is enough, right? Yeah, Deflect is enough. Let's do Deflect, Empty Fist, and Wait. Okay. Still no Wally Plants. Without it, I feel very vulnerable. And of course, I'm not being attacked in turn. I am an intangible, which is fine. I was able to get the well-played at least. Well-planned played at least. And then here I keep the stack as well. Yes. Let's do Rampage 2. Okay. Alright, stack is 35 block. That's good. Only need 28. Flechettes is 60. That's not bad. Yeah. Let's do the Flechettes. Ooh, should I do... No, I can't do Eruption. Let's do Flechettes. Okay. Then do Sands of Time. This will force a transformation. Then do Stack. Okay. Alright. Here, I don't know. Let's keep the Eruption. Actually, yeah, fine. Let's do Eruption and the Reinforced Body. Okay. Now that the enemy is transforming. Do I want to play a few things here? Next turn I might have trouble defending. I do have the Reinforced Body. I think I should be good. Let's do... no, actually, there's no reason to. Okay. Let's save the defensive cards, actually. So I'll keep the Reinforced Body and the Steam Barrier. Alright. 21. Oh boy. So this would be 21, right? If I play the Reinforced Body. I think... Can I play a few more attacks? No. Wait, hang on. So with 2 extra strength, it will be 27. At 2 energy, Reinforced Body is not enough. Actually, with Steam Barrier would be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should work. If I do Steam Barrier, Dagger Throw. Then Consecrate, and then Reinforced Body. That should be enough, right? Yep, beautiful. Okay. Alright. 27. Stack is a little too soon here. Let's do Just Lucky first. Get rid of this. Okay. Then do Acrobatics. Oh boy. I'm starting to get worried here. Let's do Overclock. And Flechettes us a lot with double damage. Not quite enough, but I could throw Vulnerability and also apply Weakness. And now Flechettes is a lot, if only I was in Wrath. Let's still do it. Okay. Actually, I don't think I'm that far off. Right, let me see what this gives me. I get rid of the Normality. Phew, that was a scare for a second there. Let's do Eruption and then Carve Reality. Beautiful. Alright, perfected the last boss at least, so that's helpful. The last and first one. The actor. Actually, no, I perfected all of them with the reload, right? Yeah, beautiful. 1339. Should be a good score. So out of the 7 elites, I perfected 3. Not that great, but I did get all the bosses. Had to reload the Act 1 and Act 2 boss a little bit to be able to get that, but it was successful. Actually, I was not that far from being able to get Raining Money. Just needed 21 more gold, although, of course, there's nothing I could have done to control it. I guess if I taken the Wish and remove it in Act 3... Actually, no, I was not going to be able to remove it. I did not have an extra shop to remove a Wish. I had to remove the Normality, so that's fine. I did not get Curses, but I did get Highlander, and that was thanks, even though I had 2 Eruptions, right, because of that event. Eruptions count as starter cards, so they don't count against your collector bonuses. I like Shiny was doable, Pauper was easy, and Sigvidian was very easy, and Overkill was fairly doable with that giant head fight at the end. Combo would have been very difficult, and of course playing faster would have been nice too, although I think that would have been very difficult too, especially with the narration, right? Okay, so I'm 19th right now, which is not too bad. I am about 50 points, well, 48 points below PGEM, so I wouldn't be surprised if PGEM was able to get maybe one more elite, and maybe also was able to get the time modifier. That could explain the difference. And you can sort of see how it jumps to immediately 1600 and 1700 after this point, so I wouldn't be surprised if all of these are using glitches. But yeah, I think PGEM score is legit in my mind. Currently, second place. Congratulations. I do think my run has some room for improvement, but I think it went pretty well, and, you know, the reloads definitely helped too. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity, Purple Cards, and Deadly Events modifiers. And yeah, Roland and Peltz did really well. Roland got 1700, top 20. Peltz got 1678. Peltz perfected all the 9 elites that he fought. Now, interestingly, Peltz was not offered the wing boots. I should mention there were some drastically different RNG things going on yesterday. Some people got wing boots, some people got bypass, some people got enough curses. But yeah, so Peltz did not get wing boots, so was not able to maximize elites on Act 3. Was able to get all the bosses, got 9 collectibles, which is one less than what I had. I had 10, and oh, sorry, no, one more than I had. I had only 8. So yeah, Peltz was able to get 1 extra collector bonus. Peltz did mention that he skipped the Busted Crown, just like me, to make sure that he could get enough collector bonuses. Some people took the Busted Crown and suffered with collector bonuses, but were able to perfect more things. But yeah, Peltz perfected everything, so can't really beat that. Peltz also was able to get Overkill, missed the combo. I like shiny modifiers though, but was able to get the time modifier too. The next you have Alex here with 1673. Yeah, 1673. Alex perfected 9 of the 11 elites, so Alex did get wing boots, but I suspect he mentioned he only used 2 jumps on Act 3. So yeah, I think I was able to get 12 elites yesterday, so I'm not sure. Maybe Alex skipped an elite earlier on too. Alex also was able to get only 4 collector bonuses, and that's because of Busted Crown. So yeah, he picked up the Busted Crown, which definitely helped with perfecting things, but did make it very hard to get more collector bonuses. He also was able to get the curse modifier. Not everybody got that, but Alex did pick up the tiny house that was, or the tiny chest that was offered early on, hoping to get curse key, and then got lucky and got it later on, so that allowed him to get curses. Also was able to get overkill with the windmill strike against the Act 3 boss. Missed combo though. I don't think anybody got combo yesterday. Was able to get Mr. Machine, and also just barely was able to get the money modifier, but 2 gold. He had 1002 gold, which is very impressive. Also was able to get the I Like Shiny, which is not easy to do either, and then also was able to get Popper. So yeah, great score from Alex. Congratulations. Then you have PGEM and Grimgoth tied for 1643. Grimgoth mentioned that he perfected 7 of the 10 elites. Mentioned that he was close to getting 2 more elites, but missed them unfortunately. And also did not get wing boots to get more elites. Got all the bosses, 5 curses, which includes a curse from the Writhing Math, which is not one of the curses that Alex mentioned he had. So Alex must have had different RNG to get 5 curses without having to get the parry set from the Writhing Math. Grimgoth was able to get 7 collector bonuses, was able to get Overkill, Popper, the Time Modifier, and Mr. Machine. Mentioned that he actually took the Snake Eye, which I took 2 days ago and had a really bad experience with, so I didn't take it yesterday, but Grimgoth mentioned it was actually not too bad, so yeah, congratulations, great score there. Gemino ended up with 1618. Gemino perfected 9 of the 10 elites, also did not get the wing boots, got all the bosses, took Busted Crown, which meant that he was not able to get that many collector bonuses, only ended up with 5 at the end, but did allow him to perfect more things, which is probably a smart trade-off. And then also Gemino also was able to get the curse modifier, so yeah, congratulations. Goldberry 31st place, 1580. Goldberry actually missed missed 2 of the bosses, only perfected 1 of the 3 bosses. Also missed the Alex Shiny modifier and the curse modifier, both by only 1. But yeah, still was able to end up in the top 40, mostly because I think everybody else struggled as well, as he correctly predicted, including myself, who ended up with 1480. I perfected 8 of the 12 elites, thanks to the wing boots on Act 3. I also only perfected the Act 1 boss. I had no chance. Oli actually made a calculation that if I had entered Wrath against the Awakened one in the second phase, I would have been able to deal about 200 damage, but unfortunately I was still like 9 HP short from what I needed, so that was just, I don't think my deck had anything that I could do there. I was able to get 8 collector bonuses, as well as, although I did miss the Overkill and combo and the time modifiers, the light speed at least, was able to get Mr. Machine and Popper though. Then you have Mike here with 1469, The Dark got 1423, Sueka got 1494, and Cyberfox got 1392. I think that's it for the top 100. Anyway, yeah, it was sorry, the run yesterday was really late, so I hope that didn't mess up people's plans. Today's run should be much better on time in terms of that. So yeah, let me know in comments if you did it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.